Okay, so as I was saying, we're going to check feedback, okay? And then we are going to check unit 11. We're going to check some vocabulary. And I'm going to explain you, I'm going to explain the homework assignment. So first of all, did you do the quiz, Bastian?
Yes.
Yes.
I did.
Yes, I have your grade here. Okay, so I have the following exercise. So here we have the part in which you had to use the superlative form. Okay, and this is an example of the answers. And as you can see, all of them are wrong. And if you take a look at it, why do you think that these sentences are incorrect or wrong?
Because the superlative.
Something is missing. Algo falta. Something is missing.
The.
Yes, the word the. So when we use the superlative form, we have to write the word the oldest, the happiest. Okay, so that is the correct form to use superlatives. Some of your classmates had this item incorrect. For that reason, they wrote the superlative form, but they missed the word the. So I just wanted to take a look at it. I don't know if you have any questions about this exercise.
Yes, I think my mistake is about this that.
Yes, I
missed the.
Yes, and most of you, I mean, not most of you, but some of you had the same mistake. And some of you wrote to me by email asking me why the answer was wrong. But that is the that is the answer. Because if I say it's oldest building in the town, it sounds weird without the word the. But I also checked if you had like the adjective correct, and I also gave some points. Okay, I didn't you didn't score 0 points. Okay, I gave you 4 points for the correct adjective. So now we're going to take some well, the unit 11 that is called journeys, and we're going to check some vocabulary. And I have here 2 words that are very common, and it is related to the places in the airport. Places in the airport. So have you ever traveled by plane, Bastian?
Yes,
Yes.
I one time.
Ah, great. And did you like it? The experience?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Was great.
Yeah, it's great. I usually travel by plane, but with the pandemic, I haven't done it in a while. So I hope that maybe during the holidays or in summer, I travel by plane again. It's an interesting experience. And Do you know the difference, Bastian, between departures and arrivals?
Mm,
Or not really?
not really. Arrivals is like nah, I don't know.
Okay, don't worry. So I have here an example. Here we have the departures. We have the flights. We have the board, the gate. Maybe this can help you to know what is the meaning of departure.
Depart.
When you can,
Come-
tell me.
It's like the list of flies.
Yes, you can see the list of the flights, but also you can see the time when the flight is going to land. I mean, not to land, but to start. You know, como the meaning of departure is like de salida. Salida.
Mm.
As you can see, you can see the time and all the information that you need to take the flight, right? So departures are salida. And on the other hand, we have arrivals. So I have this video. Maybe if you check the following example, you are going to you're going to check you're going to notice the difference. So let's see, let's watch the video.
What did we bring back? Did we find what we were looking for?
So as you can see, that is an example. Can you guess the meaning of the word?
Departure is when you are waiting to the flight is take off, and the
Yes.
arrival is when you landing.
Yes, when you land, right? When you cuando llegas, de llegada. That is the meaning of that. So we have departures versus arrivals. And we have different places in the airport related to departures. Okay, we're going to check this first. So we have this. As you can see, we have two girls talking about something, I don't know. And what do you think is the correct word for this? Do you think that this is the check-in or the boarding gate? The check-in or the boarding gate?
The check-in.
The check-in, right? That is the first thing that we do when we are at the airport. We do the check-in, right? And what about this? As you can see, we have people waiting for something. We have the flight. What is that, security or the boarding gate?
Boarding gate?
Boarding gate, right? Gate is also like puerta. So yes, it's the boarding gate. When you are waiting to for the flight, right? The airplane, sorry. And we also have this one. When people take a look at your bags, what is this? This is the security or the check-in?
The security.
The security, right? this was an easy one. And finally, no, I think that we only have the 3 of them, because now we also have places for the arrival, And we have this one. As you can see, someone is checking your passport. So what is this? The passport control or the baggage reclaim?
The passport control.
Yes, right, the passport control. We only do this when we travel abroad, right? I mean, to to show your passport. Okay, and also we have the following. What is that? What do you think?
The baggage reclaim.
Yes, the baggage reclaim. Yes, very good. And finally, we have this. What is this? The check-in or customs?
Bottom.
Both?
Or more custom, but the photograph in the right it's not like a custom. It's like a check-in.
Well, it's actually both of them are related to customs. So you have to show your identity card and all that. The name of that in Spanish is aduana. Yes, aduana. It is typical to see that in the port, like in el puerto. We also see the customs, also in the I don't know how to say that, but if you want to travel by bus or by car, you also have to to show your identity card and all that in the customs, in la aduana. So we can use all of these words to talk about places in the airport. Are there are there some new words for you, or did you know these words?
The miss mentioned in class.
Okay, yes. So in the homework assignment, there is one activity related to this vocabulary, okay, to the airport vocabulary. So the idea is that we also check some vocabulary related to the things, to the objects that we can carry in our bags. So for that, we are going to use the this software, okay? Do you have the software, Bastian?
Yes.
Okay, so, but as we are only 2 people today, I think that it's better if we work together. So let's see. As you can see, we have different objects here. We have the bag, the wallet, the camera, the keys, the laptop, mobile phone, the coat, belt, and shoes. So the idea is that we use these words to label the picture.
Okay.
How do you do that?
With options.
I didn't know that you could do that. That is new for me. So we have the bag, right? Good. What else do we have? Yes, we have the keys.
Key, camera, mobile phone, Creo que sí.
Yes,
Listo,
very good, very good. We have the keys, the code, mobile phone, belt, the laptop, camera, shoes, wallet, and the bag. Is there for you, Bastian, an object that you have to travel with? Something that is like a must, como que sí o sí tienes que llevar? Is there an object?
No.
No? So
Any the
you
mobile
can,
phone. Only the mobile phone.
yeah. Yeah, I would, I mean, I was going to say that. And what about the wallet?
Es una chuchera, pero no me gusta tener cosas grandes en los bolsillos. I don't like
Ah.
it. I like to a wallet.
A wallet. And do you use your bag? Bag, it can also be like tu mochila.
Sure. Is essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, for some people it's essential to use some things or to travel with some objects, right? Maybe, I don't know, your creams or I don't know, sunglasses, things like that, depending on where you are traveling to, where you are going to. Yes, I mean, so is there any new word here for you, Bastian?
No.
Okay, great. So the last, also you can work during the week or during the weekend. You can do the exercises 1 and 2. As you can see here, we have different pictures of the places in the airport. And also, we can do that. We can do this exercise. And we have to complete the answers. I mean, we have to match the answers with the questions. So then we can listen to the audio to check our answers. And we have, good morning, Bangkok. Can I see your passport and ticket? Any bags to check in? Did you pack your bags yourself? Are you carrying anything for anybody else? And do you have any hand luggage? So what are the answers for that questions?
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Yes. Mm.
Okay. Can you say aloud the answers?
Yes.
Okay.
Good morning, Bangkok. Yes, that's right. Can I see your passport and ticket? Here you are. Any bags to check in? Yes, this too. Did you pack your bag yourself? Yes, I did. Are you carrying anything for anybody else? No, I'm not. Do you have any hand
Luggage.
I don't, luggage?
Yes.
Luggage. Just my video camera and handbag.
Good. Very good. Very well done, Bastian. Was it difficult to answer the questions?
A little bit.
A little bit. Why? Why do you think so?
Um, here you are. I don't know where.
The here you are is like aquí tienes. Here you are. Yes.
Me gustó.
Okay. That word, I mean, that expression is also used in when you are going to, when you go to a restaurant, when you are ordering food and the waiter brings you the food, he or she is going to say, here you are. Aquí tiene. Here you are. Yes. So very good, Bastian. Now we are going to check some important, not important, but here we have a short reading activity, a short reading about Montse's story. Okay, so I want you to take a look at the story that we have here. So if you can read it, it would be great.
Sure. I love cats. I love cats. And when I was on holiday in Greece, I found a beautiful little cat. I took it to my holiday apartment and gave it food every day. At the end of my holiday, I bought a special bag and put the cat in it. I had no problem when I left Greece, but when I arrived at the airport in my country, the customs officials took the cat from me. In the end, I paid a lot of money to bring the cat into the country. I think I have the most expensive cat in the world.
Okay, so we have a story about what is the main idea of the text?
The girl is traveling with her cat and he had to pay a lot of money for
Yes, a lot of money to
bring the cat.
yes, I have never traveled with animals. I mean, by plane, because I know that you have to pay for them, and also it's a little bit stressing or stressful for the animals to travel by plane. Sometimes they feel like anxious, nervous, and all that. Yeah, so yeah, the main idea of the text is the cat and the girl. So in the text we can find several words that are repeated, and I have here the words. So as you can see, we have these 10 sentences, and take a look at them and try to answer the question, what do they have in common? What do they have in common?
The and a.
Yes, very
And,
good.
these articles.
Yes, these are articles. Yes, very good. So what is the difference between a or the, or when do we use, when sometimes we don't use the or a, because aquí in number 4, we have gave it food and I love cats, right? So now we're going to take the difference. This might help. Esto puede ayudar un poco. But sometimes when we talk with people, we are not thinking about the rules, right? No es que estemos todo el tiempo pensando en las reglas o cómo usarlo o como cosas así, right? But here we have some rules that we can use, and to know the difference between a or an, the or no article. So as you can see here, we use the word a or an when we talk about things for the first time, For instance, there's a fly in my soup, or when we want to talk about one thing, or any. I need a pencil. I need an apple, things like that. And that is also related to quantities, like an apple, a book, a pencil, and all that. Also, to talk about jobs, it is it's common to find a or an. We always say I'm a student, I'm a teacher, I'm a whatever, I'm a writer, I'm a reader, right? And also to talk about exclamations, singular. This is not very, this is just for you to know, ya solo para que sepas que eso va para algunas exclamaciones en singular. For instance, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. So we use a or an to talk about things for the first time, for some quantities, and for jobs. And on the other hand, we have the. And as you can see, we use it to talk about when we mention the second time that we mention something. So we have, there is a fly in my soup. And what is the fly doing in my soup? Can you notice the difference in that example?
What is the fly doing
in my soup? So the first time
it's like to say the, when we say the is como la, y cuando decimos a como la, una, perdón, como una.
Yes. Yes.
It's more general when I say the.
Yes.
Specific when I say a.
Yes. Yes. And that example is also useful. So when we talk about things for the first time, we use like a, but the second time we use the. Also, when we talk about only one thing, for instance, the moon, the sun, the queen, ya yo no digo a moon, no digo una luna o una reina, no, digo the moon, the queen, the president. That is a different, only one. Also, we have rivers and seas and superlatives. Ya cuando hablamos de superlativos, we always use the. Football is the best sport in the world. And also the inventions. Yeah, pero ese inventions no es como para lo que estamos viendo ahora, but it's just for you to know. And we have no article. And no article means that we don't use a nor the. Ya, no ocupamos ninguna de las dos. And we use it to talk about things that are plural. Ya, cuando son plurales. For instance, we have, I love cats. I love cats. Ya yo no digo I love the cats o I love a cat. Si es plural, no podemos usar artículo. Okay. Also, for proper nouns, ya sustantivos propios, generalizations, dogs are better than cats. Que es lo mismo, es plural. No podemos decir como the dogs are better than the cats. Suena como raro en las generalizaciones. ¿Ya? Generalizations. Y en plural, yo creo que quedémonos con esas tres, con los proper nouns. For instance, Chile. Cuando hablo de Chile no ocupo un artículo. No digo de Chile o de Argentina, de Brasil. Ahí no se ocupa de. Y en cosas plurales, como te estaba comentando, tampoco se ocupa de. ¿Ya? Entonces, in the software, but do you have any doubts so far about this?
No,
No?
no, I'm clear.
Okay, so here in the software, we also have some exercises that we can do. And we're going to do articles. Yeah, okay. Articles. Here we have articles 1 and 2. So as you can see, we have a lot of expressions here. We have the best, in the center, in the morning, in the evening, okay? So the idea is that we decide the correct group. What is time expressions? I mean, what is time expressions? When do we put time expressions, place expressions, adjectives? En los adjectives van los superlativos, the superlatives, ¿ya? Es como común encontrar los superlatives. And when we talk about only one thing, so how can we group these expressions? How can we group them?
The best is an adjective.
Okay, good.
In the center is a place expression.
Okay.
The same is all.
Maybe we can continue with the first.
Only one.
The first is more like an adjective, como el primero.
Adjective.
Yes, yes.
In the corner, a place expression.
Place expression.
The worst, an adjective.
Good.
The word, only one.
Only one.
In the morning, time expression.
Time expression.
The biggest, an adjective.
An adjective. Good.
The weather. The weather is
do you know the word weather?
only one. Only one.
Do you know the word?
Clima.
Okay, great.
In the afternoon, time expression.
Good.
The sun, only one.
Yeah.
In the evening, time expression.
Okay.
The last, an adjective.
Okay.
At the weekend, time expression.
Good.
Time.
Sorry.
In the middle, place expression.
Okay.
At the moment, time expression.
Time expression.
The sky only one and the sea only one.
Good. And what about the same?
Between place expression and adjective, por descarte, yo creo que un lugar.
In this case, it's also an adjective, the same.
Oh,
It is also an adjective. Yes, we only have three. Yes, three in the place expression. As you can see, we have a preposition when we talk about place expressions, in the center, in the corner, in the middle. And in time expressions, also, in the morning, in. We have prepositions. Porque siempre que hablamos como de lugares o tiempo, siempre como que se ocupa una preposición. Por ejemplo, yo digo on the table, in the corner, siempre va la preposition. Pero los adjetivos y en los only one no van preposiciones.
true.
Yeah, so very good. Very good. And also we have number 2. This is the same. We have the same expressions, but the idea is that we complete the sentences with the expressions. So for instance, we have, they live in a lovely house near where? It was holiday of my life. We're leaving at 8. There is a huge spider of the bathroom. Is your mobile as this one? When was time you did an exam? Sorry, I'm busy. I don't really like sitting in.
They live in a lovely house near the sea.
Near the sea. Okay.
It was holiday of my life. It was the worst holiday of my life.
The worst holiday of my life. Okay.
We're living at the 8 in the morning.
Yes.
There is a huge spider in the corner of the bathroom.
Good.
Is your mobile the same as this one?
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you did an exam?
Good.
Sorry, I'm busy at the weekend.
Okay, and finally?
I don't really like sitting in the sun.
In the sun. Okay, let's see. In the sun.
Mhm.
Is there a new word for you here?
No.
Okay, good. Very good. So I think that was the last example. Yes, because I only want to check this exercise. You have one similar in the homework assignment. So I'm going to explain you the homework assignment. Okay, so you can use some of these minutes to do the homework. Okay, this is a questionnaire in the aula virtual, ya un cuestionario. So in our section, you will find the homework, the first piece of homework. No sé si tú revisaste, Bastián, pero la idea de las tareas es que si tú las entregas, tienes un 7. Y si no las entregas, tienes un 1. No sé si habías visto eso. Ya,
No.
entonces la idea es que acá, en las 3 notas que tenemos que tener, que son las que yo tengo que poner, en la tercera nota es el promedio de tus tareas. Ya, entonces si tú entregas, no sé, 2 o 3 tareas que vayamos a hacer, yo creo que vamos a hacer durante el semestre, En todas tienen un 7, entonces acá tendrías un 7 también. Esa es la idea, para no tener como 3 quizzes, sino que 2 quizzes and the homework average, el promedio de las tareas. Okay. It's
Okay.
very simple, ya no me voy a fijar en que si esté bien la tarea o mal, no, como que si se entrega es un 7, si no, no. Si no se entrega es un 1, ¿ya? So the idea, Bastian, is that here we have the instructions. So you can work individually, okay, tú solito, individually or in pairs. You have to decide that. Yeah, it's up to you. So then you have to write your name and your partner's name in case you want to talk, you want to work with another classmate, sorry. And finally, you have to answer the questions. So the questions are related to, here you have to write your name. Ya, aquí se escribe tu nombre, Bastián. And if you want to work with someone else, you add the other person, okay? And then you have to, oh, no se ve entero. Ahí está. I'm going to change that. So you have to choose the correct places in the airport. Okay, so as you can see, we have the same vocabulary that we checked. We have security, check-in, the baggage drop, baggage reclaim, passport control, customs, and the boarding gate. So you have to write the words here, okay? For instance, security and all that. That is the first exercise. And then we have to complete the sentences using the articles. Ya aquí se ocupan los articles que vimos. And you have to decide if you use a or an, the or the hyphen. Ya, si tú crees que no va a ninguna de esas, pones el hyphen, el guión. ¿Ya?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is the idea of the homework. It's a very simple homework and you can work in pairs if you want. Okay, so the deadline, la fecha de entrega, the deadline is on Wednesday. Next week on Wednesday. Ya se puede hacer hasta el miércoles en la noche. But the idea is to use this time to do you can use this time to do the homework. I don't have any problem with that. So I don't know if you have any questions so far, Bastian.
No, I'm
No?
clear.